I'm Sheila Robertson with Optimal Body Balance. I'm a nutrition coach and the program director for Optimal Body Balance.
And I'm Sarah Droege. I'm the nutritionist for the program.
And we are super excited about this first week. It's kind of like Christmas around here. What are we getting? So we're so excited about the fresh foods. We are here to help you, but we're also here to challenge you to use everything in your CSA box. That's right, every little thing. So we are going to put together about 15 or 20 recipes that comes from everything that's fresh in your box. So no excuses. We're going to give you tips and tricks, and we're going to help you through the whole season. So like I said, we're really excited. There's some unique things when you buy directly from the farmer. So we have some stinging nettles. Yeah, the thing you used to avoid as a kid. But there's a lot of protein. There's a lot of iron. You can eat them cooked. You can make a tea out of them or a tincture. And we have two recipes. We have a nettles pesto and a nettles lasagna. So you can use your nettles throughout the season. We also have some really great chocolate mint, and it smells so great, really fresh. So we have a mocktail, a fake cocktail. Of course, you can make a mojito with some lovely mint and rum and seltzer, but we made a nice healthy ginger lime fake drink that's going to go great with this. We also are going to have an almond flour cookie. So it's dairy-free, gluten-free, but we're going to use some of this chocolate mint to make a nice, healthy dessert too. So that's your beautiful chocolate mint. So we got some great watercress. It's really, let's say, kind of like an old-timey thing. Go collect with the grandparent or something.
Yeah.
So it's found in fresh water. It has a flavor very similar to cabbage. We're going to whip some fish tacos, probably our favorite foods in the whole world.
Definitely my favorite.
My favorite too. So it has kind of a cabbage flavor. So I'm going to try fish tacos, and we'll get that up on the blog too, a fish taco with the watercress instead of cabbage. We already talked about the turnips. We got some pea shoots. Now, any greens you've got, you can whip up into a smoothie. So you could just puree it with some water and add into a breakfast smoothie. Boosts the value of your food smoothie, gets all your greens used, so that's one great way. These pea shoots are so tender and special and yummy, so they would be great in a salad, egg salad, a tuna salad. You could just use it as a salad. So we've got a chickpea, chickpea, avocado, pea shoot salad with orange dill dressing. So we've got this recipe coming up that's really going to be great. Rhubarb. So of course rhubarb is a vegetable. People think of it as a fruit. It can be chopped and frozen. You can also cook it down into a rhubarb sauce and freeze that. So if you can't use it right away, you can use it for later. And nothing says springtime like some really nice rhubarb. So we've got a couple of recipes. We've got a chewy chocolate macaroon with strawberry rhubarb sauce. And then we've got one other recipe for rhubarb too, so that'll be fun. Cinnamon basil, so a specialty basil. It smells so great. You can plant this and grow it and nurture it, or you could just chop it up. We got oregano, chives, and a beautiful salad mix and some radishes. So the salad mix, make sure you use this right away. It's so fresh and beautiful. Mix up some beautiful salads. So we are going to put on like 15 to 20 recipes that are going to help you make the best use. And if you have any questions, tips, or hints, we'd love to hear from you. So enjoy what's in the box. Bye. Bye. Okay, here's what we got in our first CSA box. So exciting. All right, so first off, we have nettles. They came in this bag. They're a dark green. Yes, they're the stinging nettles. We've got some recipes for those. This beautiful cherry salad mix. There's little edible flowers. There's such great color in it, so that's your salad mix. We have winter scallions with some beautiful little flowers. These are edible too. They have a really strong flavor. And then you could use your winter scallions just like you would do onions or green scallions. We have the chives right here, the long. You could taste those and smell them. They have a really great smell to it. And they have also the purple little flowers, which are also edible. Very strong flavor. So those are chives. Look at these cute little radishes. They have a nice special color. We've got some purple, we've got some red, white. We have a nice little cinnamon basil that's in the dirt. You could plant it and keep it growing, or you could just eat it. We have some nice oregano with the leaves right there. We have lovage, not Lyle lovage, but just lovage, which has a strong celery flavor. You can eat it like that or add it to soups or salads. We have our rhubarb right there. You can chop and freeze that. Pea shoots, I've never had these and I love them. They taste like little peas. They're super fresh. Nice crunch, beautiful. Then we have our chocolate mint. It's darker at the stem. That's how you can see the difference between that and other. We have turnip greens right there, some beautiful greens. And we have our salad turnips right there, white and beautiful, crisp. They kind of taste like a mild kohlrabi or a super mild radish. And then we have our watercress, which is fresh from flowing water right there, and it has a flavor very similar to cabbage. I can't wait to try some fish tacos. So again, there are our items from our first box.
Alright, these are your salad turnips. They have a texture that's very similar to radishes, but they're sweeter than a radish with a very mild peppery taste. They are rich in vitamins A and C, also in folic acid and potassium, and they're a very good source of dietary fiber. You can eat them raw or cooked. If you want to eat them raw, peeling is optional. Just make sure you wash them really well. And then you can cut them up into little rounds like this and eat them just as they are, or dipped in hummus or guac or whatever else you want to dip them into. They're really good chopped up for salads, grated into slaws or for relishes. Or you can have them cooked. If you're going to cook, just chop them up, drizzle them with some olive oil, and saute them just until they're tender. Then add a teeny bit of salt or vinegar. If you like something a little bit sweeter, you can saute them the same way and then drizzle some honey on top for a sweeter treat. And these guys are your turnip greens. You can either cook these up along with your radishes or by themselves. They're really yummy, sauteed with some olive oil, some garlic, maybe some onion or pepper, and then add a little bit of, sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top if you'd like that. We also made our own version of kale chips with these turnip greens, and they turned out really well, so we'll share that recipe with you on the blog. And if you want something quicker to do with them, you can add them to pasta sauces or put them in a stir fry, or pretty much add them as you would with spinach in any cooked dish. So that would be a great way to use them as well. Some recipes we have for our two radish products are, we have a turnip salad, a turnip apple slaw, and some chili vinegar turnip greens. This is our lovage. It has a very intense celery, parsley kind of flavor. So a little bit does go a long way. Some good ways to use your lovage would be to add it to soups. It's really, really, really good in soups. Or put it in some egg salad, or add it to some cooked lentils. And we have two recipes for your lovage that will be on the blog. We have a lovage salsa verde and also some lentils with lovage.
Okay, I took a lot of the goodies from the first CSA box and I made my favorite food product, fish tacos. So I started out by taking the onions, chopping them up, and I let them marinate in some lime and coarse salt. You start with that, just let them soak and hang out for a while. Chopped up some chives. I got some cilantro that wasn't in the box, it was in my front yard, but it goes great with fish tacos. And then I shredded up the salad turnips, and then I have watercress. That watercress is going to give you that cabbage taste that's so good on fish tacos. Then got some mixed greens, and then I got my fish. So you can bake your fish, have fried fish, even grilled fish, any way you like. Even shrimps are really yummy. Got a little heat with my hot sauce, and then I'm going to make a dressing out of olive oil and lime and a little coarse salt. Mix it all together, and you got a fish taco salad. Of course, you could serve it on a tortilla or a brown rice tortilla, or serve it over rice, but I like it just as it is. Enjoy! Okay, that's our wrap up from the CSA box. We hope you try new things, you experiment, you play, you have some fun. We're going to put two links for you, our recipe book and also to our blog, where we put recipes up every week on each, and there's hundreds if not thousands of recipes that you can utilize to play with your food. So get in there, have fun, don't let anything go to waste, freeze it, can it, save it, eat it, and enjoy your CSA this summer. Good luck!